ladies, Melanie Rapucci here, your independent and unique presenter. A lot of you have asked me a while back, and I apologize for the delay, to show you a highlighting and contouring tutorial. So, full disclosure, I am by no means an expert at makeup application. I barely wore makeup really until I, started really taking time for myself when I joined Younique, and now I'm obsessed. So I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, I've watched a lot of other presenters who are really skilled at highlighting and contouring, and I've taken it all and kind of made it my own. So for the first part of this video, I wanted to show you how I highlight and contour using my BB creams. And I wanted to highlight our brand new blending buds. They come in a case like this. And what's really cool about this case is when you're done using them and you want to rinse the makeup out, you want to let them air dry, they have this little divot in both the bottom and the top. And it's perfect for sitting your little bud right there to dry on your bathroom counter. It's great. I love it. It's ingenious design. So anyways, I digress. I start my makeup routine, of course, with Divine Moisturizer and then Glorious Face and Eye Primer. And then I give my face an all over clean canvas, which is what I have on right now with, can you see that? The Bisque BB cream. All right. Bisque is just my base color. So whatever your base color is, I put an all over layer of that. Next, I'm going to start with my highlighting. Now, other people, like I said, do things differently. This is how I do it. I'm just trying to give you the base concept here of highlighting and contouring. So for my highlights, I go one shade lower because there is only one shade lower too of the base BB cream. So I use Bisque for my base. I use cream for my highlights. So I'll put the highlights on. Now, when you're highlighting, you want to get all the areas where light would naturally hit, and I dot it so that I get an even application here. All right, so it's kind of like a T area here, and then you follow that right down your face in a T. Okay, you see that T? That's where the light would normally hit you. And then you want to highlight under your eye. Now, don't go in a scoop under your eye. All you're going to do is accentuate the bag that you may or may not already have. You want to go in a triangle. So, again, I dot. And a little trick I learned is that if you go a little bit past your the end of your eye, the outer corner of your eye, then it really brightens the look a little bit more. All right, so you see that triangle shape there? And then we'll do the same thing on this side. Looking lovely so far, right? Right. And then I just do a little dot here and here. Again, gives your eyes that lifted look. Highlighting, contouring is all about creating dimension in your face. Doesn't have to be that crazy Kim Kardashian, like all sucked in look, and that's not what I go for. If I wanted to be more dramatic, for my contour shade, I would use like 2 or 3 shades darker. I like to be a little more subtle, so I just go one shade darker than my base. So I use Honey for my contours. So, again, now we're going to go where we want to create shadows. And the shadows are going to give you that contoured look, that slimming effect. So I do the inside, just on the sides of my nose. And contour lines are very much unique to everyone's face shape and layout. You know, I want to define my nose, make it look a little slimmer here, and I don't like that my nose goes up a little bit, so it takes the attention off of that. I also have a very large forehead, so to decrease that a little bit, I would dot just around the edges, again creating a shadow appearance so it makes you look more defined and angular. Alright, so just like that. And then to give you that slim here, you see that hollow? and I follow it. And again, I'm dotting for even application. We're going to blend this all with our beauty blenders in a minute. Alright, so there we go. Now I also want to get rid of this, double chin effect that I got here. So I dot under the chin, again creating an illusion of a shadow. Oh, that's my son banging the toilet lid. And then under the jawbone a little bit to create a more angular appearance there. Okay, so there we go, highlighted and contoured. Done. No, just kidding. Now we're gonna blend it. So these guys, there's a smaller pink one, a larger purple one. You wet them, you squeeze out the excess, pat them dry with a towel. The reason you do that is so that they don't suck in all of the makeup, and the makeup stays on your face. If they're already a little damp, then they won't be able to absorb the makeup. It'll cling to the outside of it. I suggest you try them dry, try them wet, play with it, figure out what you like best. But don't mind my son. That's yuck. Touching a plunger. Okay, so, and play with which one you want to use on which part of your face, again, because everyone's face layout is designed differently. Yuck, Dominic. No. Don't mind me. Life of a working mom, right? All right, so, and I'm constantly changing up. What do I want to use here, there, whatever. So today I'm going to use the purple for more of my highlighting areas because they're larger on my face. So you take it, and when you go to the corners, I pinch right into the tip there. Now you might be asking, why not rub it in with your fingers? Why not use a regular makeup sponge? Why not use a brush? You can. These just give you a really nice, and if you notice I'm patting under my eye, these just give you a really nice finish. No makeup lines, none of that. God, he's getting into everything. And a brush might leave brush stroke lines, and a regular makeup sponge tends to suck the makeup in. They don't function the same when you get them wet like the beauty buds do. Blending buds. But see, I'm patting because I don't want to make it go away. I just want to blend it all in. Okay. Pat, 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 pat. And I'm not blending the lines just yet. Right now I'm just blending the product into my skin. Okay. So that's the highlight all blended in. Now I'm going to take the smaller pink one and blend in my contours right around my nose. And go into your hairline. That way it looks natural, Don't be afraid to get a little bit in your hair. No one's gonna notice, but they will notice if you have this big demarcation between your neck or your hairline. All right. So you can still kind of see the line there. Like I said, I'm not done. So this is where I do take out my brush. I didn't plan this well. I put you guys on top of the brush case. Bear with me. There we go. Camera stand back. Yay. All right, so a couple things. If you're done, if you're not going to apply any more product, you can just blend your lines like this with your brush. Okay, notice I'm not blending all over, I'm just blending at the lines. Okay. Blend, blend, blend. If you like to cut down on shine or you want a little more coverage, you could blend concealers or pressed powders on top, but Can we tell here? A little bit of contour to my face. All right. Hope that was helpful. Hope that showed you how to use the blending buds, because they're fabulous. And then when you're done with them, you know, they have some makeup on them. You rinse them out under the faucet, squeeze them out, pat them dry, and then, like I showed you before, you put them right on top of the case here to dry. And then once a week or so, you can wash them. I use my kids' baby shampoo to wash them clean, just like you would wash out your brushes. So any questions, post them in the comments below. Make sure to check out the rest of my YouTube channel for other product highlights and makeup tutorials, and let me know in the comments what else you want to see. All right, nice chatting with you girls. Hope that was helpful. Bye-bye.